I believe you can be inspired by yourself. Our intuition speaks to us individually, not as a society. Listen to this conversation with an ordinary person whom is following their heart. These conversations will unlock ways for you to hear your own intuition. Welcome to Inspired by Jimmy L, the talk show.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to another wonderful episode, another positivity conversation where we're out here just provoking and putting some positivity out here in the atmosphere. Today's guest is a local here in Memphis. He's a radio talk show host here locally, Mr. Nugget Johnson. I'm so stoked, by the way, about today. Totally stoked.
This is crazy technology. Can you hear me?
It is freaking awesome. Yes, I can hear you.
Whoa, this is way better than using a landline. This is great.
Are you serious? Have you never used Zoom before?
No, this is my first time ever.
You have got to, come on. You have got to get up with the times.
I'm not a time guy either, and so this never happens in my life. So this is like, I feel like we're in the future right now. Like every movie where they're in the future, this is it.
I want you not to go there. Well, as always, I like to, of course, respect everyone's time, including yours, Nugget. So you're going to hold me to my 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to hold myself to it.
All right.
Nugget does not know any of these questions. In fact, these are smacking brand new questions. So even if you watch some older episodes, you won't even know these in particular. I cannot believe we're on episode 14. It's driving me bonkers. But okay. Nugget, what's your favorite thing about yourself?
Doritos. Oh, my favorite thing about myself. My favorite thing about myself, man, you're gonna make me be kind of vain. Let's see. My favorite thing about myself is I'm pretty ambitious, and so that's good because if I wasn't, then I don't think I would. I think I would just watch The Office like all day. And just not move from the couch, you know? So that's my favorite thing about myself.
Being ambitious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some good things for me.
Okay, so not using The Office, because I don't even want to hear that. How would you describe a perfect day? And again, I do not want to hear you talking about sitting at home, watching The Office all day.
Okay, so perfect day is, and it can be whatever I want.
Of course. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
Okay. No. Perfect day would be I walk into work.
Okay.
And I put on my helmet and all my other like my big bodysuit, and then I spaceship, and then I start like that, and that's the day that I start flying to the moon. So that would be like the best day. Is the day that you like take off for the moon, you know? And that would be
serious.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Where did that come from?
Well, I mean, what would your best day be?
Well, I mean, my perfect day is just laying at home, relaxing, and maybe a couple hours at the beach and come back and relax a little bit more.
Great, but what if your best day ever was you about to fly to the moon, like the day that you take off for the moon? I feel like mine tops yours.
I think I may agree, actually. Only because it's the moon. I'll give you that. Okay. So, what is the scariest thing that you've ever done?
When I was 20, I took $200 and a suitcase, and I moved to Chicago, and with no job and no place to live and no car, and so I was homeless for 2 weeks, and so that was the scariest thing I've ever done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that would have scared shit out of me. Like, that would have scared shit. Okay. So, today, what has made you smile? What has brought some type of joy to your day today?
Oh, my interview with you, obviously.
Okay, first off, you know what? This is going to be the very first, because every time I ask that question, everyone says the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to add that on to the end of that, so other than me.
Okay, all right. Let me come up with a really good. Let's see. I was working out with one of my really good friends at the gym today.
Okay.
We were doing legs, and we were squatting, and he was the way he was doing it was super embarrassing, and I made fun of him, and that made me smile. I was really happy with myself.
I will say this: you are one hell of a jokester.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I never really looked at you as a comedian. Like that never really just popped in my mind. I just felt like you were this person that was just like naturally funny. So I take it that working out with you is probably a very interesting 30 to 45 minute time span.
It's awful because I'll say stuff while you're in the middle of you're trying to like set a personal record and you've got 400 pounds and you've got it lifting and all like my buddy today, what I did was I while he was trying to set his record, he was lifting, he had like 300 pounds on his back. And I whispered into his ear, "Hey man, what do you think it would sound like if somebody tickled T-Pain?" And he just, he started laughing and it messed up his whole deal.
Where the hell did all of that even come from?
I was just thinking about it and I just thought, man, that would be hilarious. If somebody, with the auto-tune on, if somebody was tickling him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. So have you always wanted to be in radio?
Yeah. I mean, when I was in high school for a little while, I thought I wanted to be on TV, but I also didn't feel like I was very attractive. And so I immediately was like, oh, I'll just do the radio. Cause that way I can still have personality and kind of have a media job, but not have to worry about what I look like every day, which is nice.
Gotcha. Okay. So what was your biggest dream?
Like back then or now?
Now.
Okay. I would say my biggest dream. My biggest dream would be to live somewhere that is warm all the time. That's all I want in my life. My biggest dream career-wise is just to reach the most amount of people possible. So if I could reach just everybody in the world, that'd be great. So that's the dream.
When you say reach them, what do you mean?
Like with the radio show, through my podcast, or through whatever.
Gotcha. Is there a particular message that you're wanting to get out or to deliver to them?
No, I just want to talk. I just want to talk, and not just by myself. I want to have conversations with people that make other people think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that is, and I'm really glad that you said that as an answer. I thought you were just going to do this big old far-fetched thing as to, some major ass philosophy. And I'm just like, I was hoping that you didn't, but I'm so glad that you answered that way, because it's because of that even kind of sparked me wanting to do this podcast / talk show, because we're all drastically different and we have different backgrounds. We're out here doing completely different things. And so I'm like, I've always wanted to just kind of talk and just get with different people from various backgrounds to get your mindset, which actually brings me to my very last question for you. How do you define success and happiness?
Oh man, if you can figure that one out, you could write.
But I mean, it's unique. It's an individual thing.
For me, success, I don't know, because that's hard to say, because I am happy when I'm pursuing my next goal. I mean, once you reach your goal, I guess that's success, but happiness and success, I don't think are always the same thing. So I'm really happy while I'm trying to get there. And then once I'm there, I'm pumped that I got there, but that you don't have that same feeling. And I think that something can be said about how we are just as people. And it's like, think about this. Have you ever been eating, like the before dinner bread that you get at restaurants?
Yes.
And you're eating it and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I got like this butter going and I've got like the, whatever. And you're like, oh, and you've been craving it all day. So all you think about all day is like the biscuits at Red Lobster or something is a good example.
Okay. I got you.
So like all day, that's all you're thinking about. And you're like, nothing is going to satisfy me like the Red Lobster, like the before dinner biscuits. And so while you're eating it, you're like in the middle of processing it and enjoying it. Okay. And while you're eating it, you immediately are like, this is good, but I need like water now because my throat is dry. And so you're not completely satisfied even when you're in the middle of enjoying it. And so to me, it's like the journey to get there that I get pumped about.
That is one hell of an analogy.
Was that deeper than I was supposed to go? I'm sorry.
No, I freaking loved it. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Like, you're happy along the journey.
Yeah.
But your success level is...
Like, we're just always looking for the next thing. So yeah, it's hard to be happy or at least feel like you're fully satisfied in the moment. I find that I feel fully satisfied on the way there. And then once I get it, yeah, I'm satisfied, but I'm already looking for the next thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hot damn. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, damn, Nugget, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't.
Sorry.
Well, thank you, Nugget, so much, man, for even agreeing, but coming on to at least give us a little insight as to your side, your mindset, just as a talk show host, quote unquote, and just kind of where you are right now. Like, I really enjoyed this. Like, I like that.
Anytime, I'm always around.
Okay. Is there any last words or anything else that you would like to, I guess, get out there or just want people to know?
You know what? Yeah, I'll give out my social media, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
At Nugget in the AM, and that's for everything. And then my website, nuggetjohnson.com.
Okay, and I'll tag those in the podcast as well as the Facebook posts. Cool. All righty then. Well, I guess that's another episode 14, freaking amazing. In the words of Norman Lear, to be continued. Thanks again, Nugget.
Thank you.
All right, man.
OMG. Okay, you totally just received some freaking awesome knowledge, and I know that you loved it. If you did, by all means, leave a comment below, leave a rating, or hit the like button. Make sure whatever you're doing, make sure that you're sharing these videos. Don't let this knowledge just be kept inside of you. It was designed to be shared with multiple people. So if you really did like it, you really did love it, make sure you're sharing it out. We need it. We need it. See you on the next one.